what I thought was being bossed around, but it wasn't until later that I realized what you were doing for me was the best thing that anybody's ever done for me. I needed that. I needed someone to kick me in the butt and say, hey, get your stuff together, you need to do it. And I cannot thank you enough for that, because I don't know where I'd be right now without you. And it's thanks to you that I know what I want to do with my life, and I can do it to the best of my abilities, because no matter what I do, I always have you in the back of my head saying, you know, you gotta get it together, you gotta keep it straight, you gotta be professional, and honestly, I don't know how to thank you for that, but I'll always have the good memories, the green paint in the pit, all the Rapunzel hair, every time I've gotten yelled at, because I deserve it. I miss that. I miss that so much. I miss hearing your voice, whether it's telling me that no cheese may, I've got my hair, or just talking to me. I mean, I can't tell you how much I miss you. I'll never forget what you taught me, and it's not going to do anything to just be so upset at the time that I've lost with you. So I'm going to remember what you taught me forever, and I'm going to keep it with me. I will never forget you, truly. You're not someone going out of my head.
You know, I joined the play, and then I heard you were sick, and I couldn't believe that you worked as hard as you did, even when you had, you know, physical sickness. And I can't imagine the things you must have been going through. And, but you still worked so hard. And, like, you have so much influence over so many people here. And I feel you here. I feel your influence. You have influenced these kids. You have. And I'm learning from them. And I know it's not the same as what if I had been learning from you. I know a lot of things would be different, but I'm learning as much as I can about you and from you through these people that you've influenced. And I think you've done so much, and I've just learned so much from you without you even being here because of how hard you've worked.
I wish you were still here to teach us, and I appreciate everything I learned because I really did listen to everything you said. I'm glad I didn't waste my time. So, thanks for everything, Miss Bennett.
You really let me be who I am, and let me understand how being myself is okay. And you helped me get myself on track and get me organized and make my grades great and make my freshman grades fantastic. So I started out with a good GPA and not an awful one and had to bring it up. It helped me understand what I needed to do in high school and why I'm in high school and why I'm in school. To learn, not to have fun, not to talk, but that helps. But we also talk that, but to enjoy life. And I really appreciate you for that. And I just wanted to let you know that. And I respect you and admire you and look up to you so much in terms of teaching.
And I also wanted to thank you for everything you've taught me and taught all of us and done for the theater department. Especially I'm not even in theater, but also in world studies. I think that was a really key part. I feel like I learned a whole lot about discipline and working hard, and Miss McCoy was asking me why I used all the Post-it notes when I was playing these psych notes, and and I said, well, it works, and then I showed her, because I got a 94 on my last test, and I feel like I learned so much not only about discipline and working, but also on how to take notes and really fundamental things that are really important for later on. So I wanted to thank you.
Am I supposed to start talking yet?
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Bennett. I'm just saying hi. Thank you for all that you've done and all that you've given to me and the entire theater department. You've really been an incredible mentor and just an incredible person and a pleasure to know and a pleasure to work with, and just it's been an incredible experience being here at Jones and coming to this theater department and really being able to grow so much
in the past few years, and I'm so excited to continue growing and continue learning. And
it was a really good experience getting to know you, and being able to be in your class was an honor. I regret now not enjoying and remembering every day that I got to spend with you, and not understanding what you were doing for me. But I understand now that every day you gave me something. It only benefited me for the future, and that you only wanted what was best.
I just want to thank you for everything you taught me. And you brought out a new person in me that I didn't know I had inside me before. And I used to be really quiet and shy and reserved. And now I talk to everyone. And I just like being around people. And I thank you for that, for bringing out a better side of me. And I just really miss you. And I really wish you were here right now. And I love you, Bennett.
I think I'm just really having a difficult time saying thank you for everything. Thank you for being there. Thank you for directing, teaching, everything. I can't say anything more than thank you, because I don't know what to say to you. Miss Bennett, you're a person who will always be in my mind, who will always have been the reason for this, reason for that. I mean, I'm constantly running to the theater room, doing this for you, doing this, doing that, doing this, because I don't want to let you down. I never want to let anyone down, and I don't want to let you down, because you were there for such a long time with us. You're there till 6:30, 8:30, whatever it takes, at our side, even if you're sick or not, and you're there, and the least we can do is sacrifice ourselves for you. And that's something they always remember about us, that we do care, and we love you, and we will miss you. And I always have this feeling like you're up there, you're sitting in your chair on your BlackBerry taking notes. I think that's what I'm gonna miss about opening night. I'm gonna miss seeing you up there and reading your notes. And it just stings that I didn't get to know too much about you. And I just want to say thank you again. We love you, Miss Bennett.
Miss Bennett, first of all, I wanted to thank you for everything you've ever done. Having you as a director in 12th Night and Into the Woods was one of the most amazing and unique experiences I've ever had. I know I was never the most important person or the number one concern, but the things you taught me will stay with me forever.
Hi, Miss Bennett. I love you so much, and you have just taught me so much. It's even undescribable.
I just want to say thank you for all you've done. Because of you, I'm specifically going to college for theater. And even if my parents don't like it, I know I will love them. That's all it's in. And also, I just really want to apologize. I really do miss you. When I'm doing carnival and I expect you to be here, but I understand what's going on. And I just want to know I really love you and I really miss you. And you really mean a lot to me. And it's not only theater that helped. You made me feel like I can do something, and it's not only the usual Asian law or medicine. It's I can actually act, and I didn't need talent. I just need to focus, and I really owe that to you. And thank you so much.